We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Play action. Matthews. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Another short field here as they take over. So far this season, this defense has had no issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisioned something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
Yeah, no sign of him cooling down at all.
The Buccaneers had 10-3 on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to money.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And now his first throw of the night is hauled in. That's complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Complete to Stewart, right side. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll drop to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Rodgers will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They played well a week ago with the Jets.
7 turnovers. 7. And think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
But how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's got his running back out of the backfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And a loose football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. So that was flashing through his mind as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
On 3rd and 2, Matthews toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Off the option, that's complete. So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd and goal. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the play fake. Matthews. Quick throw there is incomplete. Certainly seems like getting into the passing game is part of the game.
It certainly is, because it creates a mismatch. Either covering with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots, and here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play the next game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Gotta make a play here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in. Goes back tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Shows him aside. They'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP time.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now they'll They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Almost there, so let's make a play here. We need this. Let's do it.
Counter play with Jacobs. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead.
Tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return this time. A few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way. 2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they do.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a 2nd and 6. to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. They're in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Watkins, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Well, I've never seen this one. It's second down, and the punt team is out there. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second and 10. Looking to throw. Matthews. And he goes down. It's a sack. Getting back in his own 3. Now they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
They're going to try and throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. George Pickens, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission. And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
6, baby. Get 6. All right, let's get the ball here.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Jacobs. And take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. Josh Jacobs with his 17th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point attempt here still to come. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throwing on 1st down, Matthews. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Matthews. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the first half. Third down and 1. Back to throw. Matthews. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Brandon Ayuk, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Stewart. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On the move to his left. He's going deep for Brown. An ill-advised throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the play goes losing yardage from 40 at the 39. It'll go as a loss of yards, so now they do it at 3rd and 11. Back to the tough spot. 11 yards to pick up the first. Off play action. Matthews. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will tie us at 24 all. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 99 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw here. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run here with Pierce. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1. Jacobs is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
We got more where that came from.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they're trying to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Stop play here this momentarily. And remember, the Vikings in some discomfort after the last play. Medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the gun on third down. Matthews. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a lane slow and materializing there. Maybe a From the gun on 3rd down. Matthews. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Right up the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This offense already 4 for 4 on 4th down conversions. They're going to try it again here on this 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Buccaneers are in great shape here as they take over the 46-yard line. That's 3 passes there for Buccaneers.
We know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Jacobs with a carry on 1st down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down at 7. Pierce gets this one running right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. In motion left comes Brown. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, that is well read on the backside. And he'll be met well behind the line of scrimmage. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. He completes it to Stewart. Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They go with Jacobs. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. Those incompletions on 1st and 2nd down bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they bring coverage on this down?
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this one is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll run right here with Jacobs. He stiff arms it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 140 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And this one is right through. And they will extend their lead even further.
The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Matthews. And that is incomplete. Bearing down on it there. Hang on, it's 3rd. Incompletion there. He's hitting fewer than half his passing attempts in this one, and that's our winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Off the play fake. Matthews. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. They'll look to throw here on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the left side, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Matthews is going to go for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Trying to take a shot. It's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively. He looked open for a minute. That's great work in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. Here's 1st down. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. This throw about the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He'll look to throw. And he's caught. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Here's 2nd and 8. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah! That was nice. That's what we do. All right, boys, let's keep it up. They can't stop us. Keep the pressure on them, offense. Ball moving.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Ready, ready. Let's run it up the gut. That's it. That's it. Keep the pressure on them, Ho. Let's keep
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.